to the channel. Fly and Ride here. I just realized that after all of these videos, I have never done a full walk around video of my 2020 Street GLIDE CVO to talk about all of the upgrades I've done to the bike. So in this video, I've got the drone with me, and I'm going to use the drone to actually fly around the bike as I talk about all of the upgrades that I've done to the bike. So you're going to want to stick around. If you're new here, I'm Fly and Ride, and on this channel I focus on motovlogs, ride videos, ride reviews, all on my 2020 Street GLIDE CVO that you see right here called Sandstorm, and on my 2022 BMW R1250 GS called Airwolf. And I do product upgrades, product reviews, group rides, destination rides, cinematic drone footage, and testing out different bikes, all here on the F&R channel. So do me a favor, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that bell notification so you're reminded of future content like this one. So we're expecting more rain this weekend. I wanted to get out real quick and record this video before all of this rain comes, and talk about all the juicy details that I've done over the last 2 years since I got this bike. All right, so once again, I've had some microphone issues, so I am doing a voiceover with my DJI mic. And I am about to pull over here and get some gas. And the statement that I was just trying to say there before the GoPro mic cut me off is that I'm going to walk you through everything I've done to the bike since I bought the bike, now going on 2 years. All of the upgrades, all of the things I've done to it, kind of show you around. So let me finish gassing up here, and then I'm going to switch right over to the drone right now. So let's start off here with the front of the bike, and what is blatantly obvious is that awesome headlamp that you see right there, which is made by Custom Dynamic. And I actually did a video a while ago on my library, and please feel free to go in and check it out there, where I actually compared this that comes stock on these bikes already, which are also very, very bright. But ultimately, I just liked the way that this light looked better, and I thought it was a bit brighter, but take a look for yourself if you want in that video. The other thing that you're seeing here is those awesome signals that you see on there. Now, these are by Harley-Davidson. And I did have Custom Dynamics before, but I thought Harley-Davidson did a really nice job with that glow that you see there, and just looks really, really nice on the bike. And then if you go further down, those are Harley-Davidson driving lights. Now, unfortunately, I can't give you the part number for these. They no longer have them in their website. They did have these available when I first bought the bike. And of course, I think it completes the look of the bike. And at nighttime, it is super, super bright in combination with that Custom Dynamics. Now let's make our way to the side of the bike here. And the first thing I'm gonna start to talk about are these awesome rotors that you see right there. Nice close-up look. So these are the Galfer front and rear rotors and new brake pads. So when I got these installed by Get Lowered, who was awesome, make sure you go check him out. He has done most of the upgrades that you see on this bike, and I think he has done an extraordinary job. So make sure you go check him out. And again, this is both front and rear. You can't really see the rear here much, but it looks awesome. Now, moving along to a close-up of this driving light that I had talked about before, I wanted to give you a quick angle here so you can take a look at it. Now we're working our way to the side here and by the motor. And in a little bit, I'm actually going to give you a full rundown of all of the parts and the full. This is a full stage 2 with a cam that we had done again at Get Lowered. And I'm going to give you the full breakdown here in a little bit. But for now, what you see on there is a Trask air cleaner, which is a high performance air cleaner, which again, I think it looks awesome, and it gives you the performance that you're looking for, particularly as you're thinking about going into a stage 2, like I did here with the bike. What you also see here is the Kahuna collection. Now this comes stock on the CVO. It is optional if you want to get it separately, but it did come stock. It did come stock on the CVO. I ended up having to order the rear ones to match the front, because what you see on there was not stock. It was just a regular peg. I switched the rear passenger to match the front Kahuna collection. And of course, what is absolutely stunning and staring right at us there are the amazing Chromeworks 2-into-2 exhaust Eclipse. Now, this was a sponsored complete system, so a special thanks to Custom Dynamics. This thing is the best sounding exhaust, the best looking exhaust, and it gives awesome performance just all the way around. One of the best exhaust systems out there, if not the best. Now we're moving to the back of the bike here, and what you see on here is the Custom Dynamics latch light system. I think this looks absolutely awesome on the bike. Not to mention, it is very functional, because when you're at nighttime, when you're riding, this light is very bright and lights all of the road underneath, even on the running position. Not to mention the blinker, as you can see right here, which is really bright. Now we're moving over to the back of the bike, and of course we're going to start here with this awesome tour pack. This was also a special order that I ordered through Harley Davidson. This is the CVO tour pack that you see on here, and then we're making our way down. So let's first start with those two lights that you see there, the vertical ones. Those are actually Custom Dynamics replacements. They make a replacement for the CVO stock lights. And as you can tell, this is just much brighter. The lights that you see on the top, despite the fact that Custom Dynamics also makes this one and a thinner one, I opted with this look to match the front. This is by Harley Davidson. Again, I just like the lighting pattern and the way that this looks. It's a matter of preference. Of course, you know, the Custom Dynamics lights are absolutely awesome, but I opted to go with these, and I think it looks fantastic. And of course, the special feature are the tips that you see on here, which you can tell those tips are custom painted in red. Now, I had that done at a local shop here near my house. These exhausts do not come this way, so you can find a local body shop and they can do heat resistant paint, or in some cases you can powder coat it, although they did not suggest it, because that logo that you see there on the top by Chromeworks could have been damaged if they would have done the powder coating. What you also see on here is that custom license plate. Now that custom license plate is by, that's a Paul Yaffe Stealth 3 license plate frame that replaces the stock CVO light, which I think looks hideous. I think this just looks so much better. All right, so we're now making our way to the other side of the bike, and of course, as you can see, staring right at you is that awesome looking San Diego Customs SDC by Saddlemen. Absolutely love this seat. As you can tell, I've got the matching tour pack cushion, also by Saddlemen, which I think looks fantastic. The other thing that you see on here is the Santoro Not Your Daddy's back guards that I also think look awesome. You can custom put the ends there, which are called chachis, I believe. And again, I think it just looks fantastic. The other thing that you're seeing right here as I pan around is those mirrors are by Rizoma, and those were actually sold at the Harley dealer, but it's a partnership with the Rizoma company, which again, I think look fantastic on the bike. So that is the other thing that you're seeing on here is a Clockworks windshield. It's the 6.5, I believe. And then the other thing that you see on here are those hand guards by Memphis Shades, which I think are both functional and just look absolutely fantastic. The other thing I want to point out here is these highway pegs are by Karyakin. So Karyakin makes them. These are fully adjustable, and again, I think they look awesome and they're very, very functional. The other thing I want to talk about real quick that you see on here before I go into the all of the engine upgrades are the brake and clutch levers. I also had those changed out. So these are a company called Oberon, and they just are awesome, fully adjustable. Absolutely love these brake and clutch levers. All right, so let's go towards the engine. In the engine, so one, it's got a new catch can. It's got a Super Cush replacement. I went with an S&S oil pump, an S&S cam plate, S&S quickie push rods, S&S lifters, S&S tappet cuffs, and S&S tensioner. And I went with the Zippers Redshift 472 cam. We did a new cam bearing, we did a fueling outer crank, we did a sprocket, all new gaskets, and of course, we're using a PowerVision tuner by Fuel Moto. And more importantly, professionally and custom tuned by Get Lower. So there you have it. Those are all of the upgrades, all of the things I've done, at least so far. I'm going to turn this bad boy back on, enjoy some of that nice 360 footage. All right, so look, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I think I covered all of the upgrades I have on the bike. If you've been following along and if you noticed that I missed something, is there anything else that I should consider in terms of upgrades? Let me know down in the comments below. So again, if you like this kind of content, if you like this video, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that bell notification so you can be reminded of future content like this one. Thanks for watching.